Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. TechnoTalks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out another case for the iPhone 13 Pro. So actually this is another case I picked up from Amazon. I was just scrolling through just to find some cases, and this actually caught my eye because it had a cool camo design on it, and it also looked pretty nice, and it's from a pretty nice company called Rinc, which has been selling cases for a long time and is a reliable company. So let's go ahead and check this case out. So it comes in this packaging, which isn't the best I've seen. I've seen other companies make way better packaging, but it does says an eco package, so I'm guessing that's the only reason they made this. It's in like this plastic pouch which just says live a better day on here, and you can also kind of see the outline of the case, plus it says their company's name, which is Rinc, and then we also have basically nothing on the back. So to open this up, there's an area that we can actually tear right there, or we can just go ahead and pull this off, pull this part open. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and pull this, boom, and here we have the case. Let's go ahead and plop this to the side, and here we have our case. So we have two things inside of here. One, protective film removal guide. So there is a protective film on the inside. Since it is kind of a clear case, you probably don't want to get any dust particles in there. And then we also get this pretty cool thing right here, another packaging, and it says 20% off accessories. So that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and put this to the side, and let's get to our case. So here is that plastic film they were talking about. And then we also have the design, so we can already pretty much see the design. It's kind of a clear case with this pretty translucent camo design on top of it, so you're still able to see the design and the phone's color, which is really nice. And then it also has this nice feeling to it, so it's not a matte finish, but it just has this pretty nice feeling to it, which is really nice to touch actually. So let's go ahead and peel this off. Let me go ahead and find a place to peel this from. So here we have an area which I can actually peel off from. Go ahead and do that. I did just get my nails cut, so can't really get this peeled. Here I think I got a quick corner right there. Okay, actually I might actually have to pause the video right here and do this on my own if I can not manage to do this. Okay, I think I got a place. Okay, so here we go. So the plastic removal is pretty hard as well. Spigen, with their clear cases, they actually put like little pull tabs, which is nice. This one right here doesn't have that, but we do have it removed finally. Did take a little while to get it off, but we do have it off now, and we can see that it looks really nice from the other end. So actually I'm gonna go ahead and plop the phone in. So I do have the Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro, and I actually want to see how it looks once it's inside of this case. So it plops in pretty easily. And this looks really nice actually. So let me go ahead and plop it down so you guys can get a better view of that. And this honestly looks pretty nice with the blue color. So it doesn't show it as much. It has this nice camo over it, but the parts that are actually showing and a lot clearer than the other places, it shows off the blue and it looks like a pretty nice color. It reminds me of a skin from one of the Call of Duty games on one of my guns. I forgot the name exactly, but it had this wrap. It was a blue camo color, which looks really nice on this phone. So overall, this looks pretty good. And from the back, and also these areas, so they've actually added some stuff. So very minimal branding again with this as well. So it says Rinc, or however you say it, right there. Very tiny in a very small font, and then nothing else. So overall, it looks really nice and feels pretty nice as well. So here, let's go ahead and check out the design of this real quick. So we have the camo design, and then it's partially clear. And then we also have these areas, so when you're holding it, it's easier to grip and you won't drop it out your hand. We also have a raised camera bump, and it's raised by actually a lot. So your camera will definitely be protected with this case. And then we also have these raised edges right here. It's like this little cushion, I'm guessing. So when you do drop it like this, you're probably not going to have an issue with the back since it's already protected with this, and it's also raised from the ground so it doesn't hit the back of the case immediately, which is really nice. So this actually will only hit these areas, and it'll help with protection. So the sides of this, we have our button cutouts, and let's go ahead and do a quick button test before we actually continue. And it's really easy to actually click the button, so no extra force is required, which is really nice. And we also get this nice pattern right here, so you can actually tell where your power button is. This would honestly This really doesn't matter on an iPhone since the buttons are in separate places, but let's say with my S21, since all the buttons are in the same place, this might actually help you a lot. It also says FX right here, if you're able to see that. I'm not really sure what it means right there. I'm not really sure what it means, but it just says FX right there. Plus we have this little cutout right here, so I'm guessing you can probably get in one of those cords that they have, so you can actually like have it on your wrist or something, so if you do drop your phone it'll still be there. I don't really use those a lot. I don't think it looks really nice. It might be functional, but it doesn't look really good, and so I prefer not to use them, but you can if you want to. Plus our volume up button also has this nice pattern to it, so you can actually feel where it is. So this will actually be useful when your phone, let's say, is in your pocket or you're not looking at it and you're trying to get your volume higher. We also have our cutout for the volume rocker right here, and it's pretty accessible. They've actually made the cutout really big, and so this will be nice as well. So it's really accessible, plus the case is a little bit it's flexing just a tad bit on the top portion. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but it helps you use the mute switch easier. Our sides are also raised as well, so if you can see from here, these corners, when you're actually sliding your finger across, these actually go up, so if you do impact on the side, that will help as well. Or if you impact it directly sideways in landscape mode like this, these will be the points that actually hit it first, and then this area will be protected because of that. So overall, this looks and feels like a pretty nice case. It is not MagSafe compatible. MagSafe will work with it since it still does support Qi wireless charging. However, it just will not stick as well. It'll actually fall off pretty easily. That is kind of a disappointment. It would be nice, but I'm guessing since it is a clear design on the back, they would have to actually show the magnets right here, which would actually ruin the design. So I'm guessing that's why they did that with this version of their cases. So overall, this case is something that I would actually use on a daily basis. I will probably rock this case until I switch to another case for another review, but for now, this is what I'm going to be rocking, and it seems like a pretty nice case. So it'll protect your phone, it's very lightweight, it doesn't add any weight to it, plus it's thin on the areas that your hand is actually in contact. So these corners, they're a little thicker. However, your hand doesn't usually hold your phone, you usually don't hold your phone like this, and you hold it from the middle area, so you will actually be able to use your phone without adding any extraness to it with the case, so it won't be thicker, which is really nice to know. So overall, it's a pretty nice case. I would actually use this, and I would recommend it to people unless you are using MagSafe. This is not a case for MagSafe, obviously, and it's just a pretty cool case with a pretty nice design. I actually do wonder what it would look like with all the other colors, with graphite and maybe like the silver color that they have. Sierra Blue looks pretty nice. I don't know if they have these cases. They probably do, but I'm not sure if they have it for like the 12 series, not the Pros. The 12, maybe you could use a red one for this one. And overall, this camo would go good with any of the colors. So that's basically gonna wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel, and see you in the next one.